Hey guys, I'm here with the CEO and managing partner of NEXO. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you too. I'm a huge fan of NEXO. I have already reviewed NEXO to my community. My community also love. I also participate and I do farming on your platform and really appreciate it, and I earn.
We are happy to have you on the platform.
Perfect. So I would like to ask you a few questions to learn more about NEXO and some specific things and the future plans, so our audience understand more about NEXO ecosystem, etc. So first I want to start with yield farming. So I see that in the last few months you have added a lot of cryptocurrencies there, which wasn't so much, for example, 1 year ago.
Yeah.
So how came that?
Well, there's the software considerations. When you build out a platform, you want to deliver it quickly to the market, you program in a certain way. Then once you want to scale it big time, like we had to, we have 3.5 million users on the platform, some of the code has to be rewritten, and once it has been rewritten, this vertical scaling, it allows you to add a lot of assets, which we always wanted to do, but we couldn't do it technologically, because, like, you know, why would we want to do it? Because the opportunity is there. There are a lot of opportunities to generate the yield, which you know, people like you are more sophisticated, but not necessarily everybody is. So they want a one-stop shop where they can put their crypto and let us do the actual yield generation for them. We make a little extra on the top. They get the maximum possible yield, and it's a matchmaking happen.
Perfect. And you have a plan, I guess, also to add more cryptocurrencies there for yield farming as well,
yes,
right?
Of course, like we're always evaluating new projects to bring on the platform. Obviously, they have to be sizable enough. There has to be liquidity. There has to be the opportunity to generate the yield. But apart from that, if it's a legitimate project, we will consider it. And furthermore, like, you know, it was here that we yesterday announced the launch of the $150 million fund to invest in new startups and later stage companies, especially with a focus on Web3 and the metaverse. So I heard your speech there, but I want you things to tell us more about this. So it's going to be startups that will be a part of the ecosystem of NEXO, or just like you're going to find the startups that will be giving yield farming? How exactly is going to? No, we are very inclusive. We would consider anyone who has a relation to the metaverse and Web3. This is the focus of the fund, but it doesn't have to be in the NEXO ecosystem. If anything, we would prefer to diversify and help build out the metaverse, because, like, nobody truly knows how exactly the metaverse is going to go. Yes, there are companies developing parts of it, but how does it come all together? How does it stick with the existing hardware? How do we have this fully immersive experience that we hope the metaverse will be? I don't think anyone honestly has the answers right now. So there are a lot of opportunities to invest in companies that are helping build out the infrastructure, and this is what it's all about, this fund. You know, finding the potential big guys of tomorrow, and they might be small today, they might be slightly larger, they might be huge. We'll consider all of that.
Perfect. And something that I want you to explain us a bit more, it's about the security of the platform and the system. Myself, I understand quite a lot, I would say, the crypto space and the security, etc. But most of the people, even if they read, they don't understand really what's about the security. And most of the people, they are concerned about the funds and the platforms. So I would like you to explain a bit about this.
Well, this is the fundamental question about centralized custody and self-custody. You know, there's no right or wrong. It is one thing's right for one person, one's for another. You know, I know more people who have lost money trying to self-custody on their own private keys than I know people that have lost in centralized platforms. So,
in my experience, in the last month, actually, they are losing more in the self-custody.
Right. Now,
it's
obviously
sad, but
not to self-promote too much here, but, like, you have to reevaluate the situation of who has been around, how much time, you know, how much assets they're holding. You know, we're holding 11 billion. We have custodial insurance of 375 million. You know, the fact that we didn't have a single hack in the past 5 years, hopefully the next 5 as well. You know, tells you about the level of security. Everybody should do their own research and allocate assets in proportion of how they see the risk profile of the particular companies. I would argue that we are on one of the finer places to be storing your crypto, but you know, it's up to everybody to decide that for themselves.
Cool. And one thing I wanted to ask it is that the crypto are stored in a cold wallet,
yes,
right?
I mean, like, obviously we have different products. We have the earned interest product, which is crypto that if I'm going to pay you 12%, I got to put that crypto to work somewhere to generate that 15-18%, so I can pay you 12, right? So obviously then you're putting the crypto to work. It cannot be in a cold storage, you know, isolated somewhere. If you're taking a loan against your crypto that is stored as collateral, then it is in cold storage. If we don't have a use case to generate yield, yes, we're going to put it in the safest possible way. If you want to exchange your Bitcoin for Ethereum, now obviously it has to go through the hot wallets of the exchange. So it depends. But safety is our number one priority. We have a little over 200 software engineers doing precisely that, because that's a blessing and the curse of blockchain space. If you send crypto to the wrong address, it's gone. This is it. So security is our number one priority.
Perfect. And something about the NEXO crypto card, because most of the people when they join, they have to be in a wait list. For example, myself, I got the card because I get some referrals, etc. I speed up the process. But most of the people, they would like to have it. So would you like to tell a bit more about it?
Yes, I mean, we had a gradual rollout of the card in Europe. So we issued a few thousand cards to test out, stress test the system, because this is like a card like no other. We invented the way the card works together with MasterCard, so it's a first for them. And we wanted to make sure there are no hiccups. And now in the coming months is going to be the massive rollout where everybody in Europe can order their card, and it's going to take things to another level in terms of adoption, because like, excuse me, it's one thing interacting with your wallet and crypto natives, another thing swiping your MasterCard in Starbucks or whatever. It just gives you the same tools that you would expect from your bank, whatever it might be. The ease of use, the convenience, the utility is going to take it to another level.
Awesome. And anything else that you would like to share with our audience in general, with the people?
Well, check out the NEXO platform. I like to use this as my business card. You know, there's nothing better than the product. Let it speak for itself. If you're a retail person, institution, check this out. If you are a startup, a company that needs financing, do reach out for potential such on our website for the NEXO Fund, NEXO Ventures. And I thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
Thank you.